Whenever you're ready, Aiden.
Are we gonna go?
Just waiting for you.
Perfect. This is our assignment 5.
Hello, welcome to our Assignment 5 presentation for Seg 3103. This is the mocking assignment. We're going to run you through some interesting stuff today. My name is Noah Stevens.
My name is William.
And I'm in.
Awesome. So this testing tool has a pretty simple format: the record, replay, and verify. So we record our tests in the testing file, specifying the type and content to test. Then we can run the testing class and then verify results with spreadsheet-generated report. The basic features, essentially there's 3 different mocks that we can create: strict, regular, and nice. So the strict one creates a mock that must follow a specific series of methods. So for instance, when you have a very specific test case or the testing you're doing is very rigorous, you definitely want to use this one since previous results can affect future ones, right? So it'll do like addition first, then multiplication. Regular mock creates a mock of the specified class and makes it run the specified operations and methods, returns true or false based on the expected values, comparing that to the returned ones. And the nice block does not throw exceptions for unexpected method calls. Instead, it returns the default value, so null or just 0 instead. So this is really helpful when you're doing testing on something that is not that strict and is more lenient, and when you don't want to necessarily write test cases for absolutely everything.
We have a calculator code base for this one that I will give you a walkthrough. Excuse me. So we have a couple of files. Simple calculator. I'm sure you've seen it before and maybe used one. A calc, it's also called.
Yeah, I've heard
You
that.
have an
Yeah,
you have an add function, which returns the sum of a and b. Subtract
that's on my
function,
clock.
which returns the difference of a and b. Multiply, which multiplies them. Divide, which divides them, barring the denominator being 0. Power and square root. We also have some interface stuff, which for this doesn't really mean anything. It's just back end of the calculator, so you can get specific objects worth it working. And then the test cases, we've got quite a few. So the normal test cases are making sure, 2 to the power of 3 is 8, 5 to the power of 0 is 1, etc. And then this test case file implements the mock tests that Will was talking about earlier. We are using just a normal mock because the calculator is a fairly forgiving program. So you create the mock in the setup, and then you have several different test functions which calls a specific function in the calculator with an expecting result and make sure that everything's in line. All of these test functions. There's a couple ways to run this. In our case, we are just running maven clean test, which is this mvn clean test here you see at the bottom. I'll just
I see it.
clean that up for you. Give it a second or
Thank
two.
you.
And there you go.
0 failures.
All 26 test cases were run successfully. 0 failures, 0 errors, and 0 were skipped. It was fairly quick because it's only 26 test cases, but everything seems to be in order and working beautifully.
Great success.
Thank you for that presentation, Noah.
You're welcome, Aiden, as
Um,
well.
so I'll be going over the critical assessment of features and usability of the tool. So mocking is a Java testing tool that allows developers to test their applications and methods in a variety of ways. The 3 different types of mocks, strict, regular, and nice, allow for a variety of applications. If the program has very strict requirements, strict mock allows for a very specific order of execution testing. However, nice mock, on the other hand, has more leniency and will return default values, which is nice for testing out specific parts of your app without needing to fill out all the test cases. Sorry. The record, replay, verify model is also very convenient, as you can go back and change your tests for more coverage.
Beautiful.
I've been Will.
I've been Noah.